Drop the roof and let the smoke clear. I got diamonds doing dusty slides in both ears. Dice rolling on the Las Vegas Strip tonight.
Good morning, you guys. Welcome back if you're an OG, or welcome to my channel if you're new here, you've never seen my face before. Hi, my name is aaliyahdanae. I'm 20 years old and I like to talk to myself, so I made a YouTube channel. So before we really get into the video, I just wanted to take a moment to really say thank you, because I'm so grateful and appreciative of you guys for subscribing to me and deciding to click on this video and support me. Okay, you guys got me to 900 subscribers so quick, so much faster than I thought I was gonna hit it. I remember being at 600 subscribers and just being like, 1,000 followers to be monetized, bitch, like that's a lot. And now I'm less than 100 away, so God is motherfucking good. And I also want to say thank you to anybody who is here from Instagram, because you guys have been doing your shit. As of right now, when I'm filming this video, I have 31.9K. I don't know how much I'll have when I upload this video, but that's really crazy. Really exciting to think about, because y'all have really just been doing your shit, like when it comes to me. And it's just like, fuck, like you really like me that much? If you like me, just say that. I probably should have brought a water, but honestly, fuck it, we ball. If you know me, you know that's one of my favorite sayings. The way that we're gonna structure this video, I'm gonna talk to you guys a little bit about just things that have been on my mind lately, just to kind of get you guys on the same page of like where I'm at mentally. And then I went on Instagram and I asked you guys questions for the smoke sesh, and so I really want to answer the questions for you guys, and I'm sure that you guys are excited to have your questions answered. I also just want to say, I know that I look absolutely crazy right now. I have sweat stains under my shirt because bitch, it's hot. The way that I want to just strip this shit, I think actually I have a tank top in my car, so we are going to spark up. If you're smoking with me, comment down below what you're smoking. What do you like to smoke out of? I smoke out of papers, Bob Marley papers, and I don't use grabba anymore. I used to, but baby, that shit is a little addicting if you ask me. So I was just talking to my bestie about this morning, but I was watching somebody's YouTube video and she was doing an apartment tour, and it basically made me realize like all luxury apartments kind of look exactly the same now, and everybody's apartment tour is the fucking same. It really just got me thinking, because I was like, wait, a lot of people just do shit for the aesthetic. It makes me realize that like a lot of people do things because that's like the thing now. Like it's a thing to wake up and meditate. It's a thing to journal whenever you're sad. It's a thing to buy a luxurious apartment with all white furniture. I feel like everything is just a trend now, and nobody is really doing shit because they genuinely want to do it. But then I was like, well, I want all of that shit too. Am I doing it because it's a trend, or am I doing it because I really want to do it? Like, I don't know. It just really had me questioning everything. And I was just like, am I doing this shit and choosing these things because I want them, or because it's just a thing? Like, that's just what people do. You feel me? Okay, we had to change locations because my camera started overheating for whatever reason. And then I was listening to Leah Lee's podcast, and I was just like, even just the title, like the hustle culture is toxic. It very much is. Being a strong, independent Black woman is good, but it also is making people think that, you know, we don't deserve certain things unless we really work hard for that shit. And it's like, yes, hard work does pay off, but there are certain things that I believe should just come to me just because I'm a divine woman. Like, just because of the fact that I'm on my shit and, you feel me, I'm a good person. Like, I'm just, you know, I'm a good-hearted person. I'm a great person, and I'm deserving of a lot of things. I'm deserving of everything that I want, if we're being completely honest, you know. But there's a lot of people that don't believe that, because they think that, you know, you have to work hard, you have to bust your ass to get what you want. And it's like, I just personally don't think that that's always the case, but that's a conversation for another day. What I wanted to really make sure that I touched on while I have you guys here is my platforms. as far as my Instagram goes, both my YouTube and my Instagram are growing, but not at an equal rate. So my Instagram is growing very fast, okay? And the bigger that it gets, the more milestones that I hit, the more of a need that I feel to just get content out to you guys. And it's like, it really does become overwhelming because I have multiple platforms. I have my YouTube and I have my Instagram. And honestly, I feel like I put in a lot of time into both when it comes to filming and editing and uploading, interacting with my subscribers. And then the same thing with Instagram, you know, creating content, editing that content, uploading it, and then interacting with everybody. Like, those are things that I genuinely have to make time for. And then the more that I grow, the more time that I have to make for it because there's more for me to do, like engagement wise. But I say all that to say, I do plan on like seriously mapping out a schedule for all of my platforms and potentially adding more platforms once I get these ones down packed. But now that that has been said and we are high enough to answer some questions, I'm gonna go ahead and get my phone and we're gonna record. I honestly, now that I'm done smoking, I think I'm gonna go inside to answer the questions just because I don't feel like being in my car. I don't know. So this video might be a little messy and I'm so sorry that you guys are seeing my like hairy armpits, but I mean, okay, scene switch. Oh my god. I don't really know how to play around with the lighting for this camera. So I know that it looks crazy. I know that I look crazy, but that's not why we're here. We're here because you guys asked me questions and I want to answer them. I screenshotted all the questions that you guys asked. I did not get to film it within the 24 hours that I posted the questions. I think I got everybody's questions. I haven't read a lot of them. I probably read like 3 or 4 of them. Some of them, if I really just don't want to answer it, I'm not going to, so I'm sorry if your question doesn't get answered. What do you value most in life? You know why I like this spot? I'm right in front of my vision board. I think what I value the most is, I want to say my peace, because I feel like the only way that I can cultivate anything on this vision board is if I'm at peace. And like, that's the only way that I'm really gonna want to do something, is if I'm at peace. You feel me? I feel like there's no way to really like cultivate that mindset for me personally, not speaking for everybody else. I don't think there's really like a way to cultivate that without just being at peace with yourself and really wanting that mindset and like being able to go after it. You feel me? Someone said, need a vacation? Yes. What is your goal with YouTube? Honestly, I was thinking about it the other day. Like, I want to be able to, in a sense, be a full-time YouTuber. But at the same time, I feel like so cliche saying this, but like, I'm not going into it for the money. I do want YouTube to pay my bills. The influencers who are like very open and just like very straight up about their income really when it comes to YouTube, I'm gonna link it down below, because there's a YouTuber that I've been watching for, honestly, she's been on YouTube way longer, but I've been watching her for like a year maybe. But Kelly Stamps, some of you guys might know who she is already, but or maybe have seen one of her videos like in your recommended and you just didn't click on it, but it's good and you should go watch it. I was just listening to that and I was like, oh yeah, like I gotta be on my shit with it. But then I also think of YouTube as like a documentary of my life. In a few months, I know my life is gonna be completely different, but then I can go back and see exactly what I was doing on March 18th, 2022, which, oh, I will always want to remember that day. And I'm so glad that I vlogged it, and I'm so glad that it's on YouTube for everybody to see, including myself, when I'm older and I want to relive that memory, and it's not just a 10-second or 60-second memory from Snapchat. You feel me? Vlogging is just such a powerful thing if you look at it like that. Like, I'm documenting my life. I'm also trying to do YouTube, and I got an idea, but I don't want to get ahead of myself. I mean, I say if you have an idea, just go after it. Don't just like have an idea and think of what you can do to get there. Take the first step and see where you go from there. How old are you? What did you study in school? What do you want to be? I'm 20. I was in school for respiratory care, and I no longer want to be a respiratory therapist. Any plans on dating? Just for my friend. No, like honestly, I really don't. Any sneaky links with the eyes? No. No. How to find yourself after a breakup? Well, I am still going through it. I don't know. My like best advice on that, and I'm just trying to use I'm sorry if my voice is getting shaky, guys. Fuck. It's a mind thing. I bet you I can make myself just be okay right now. Like, I'm not gonna cry again. But I just had to kind of remember, like, well, yeah, you were in love. Like, you don't just stop loving somebody overnight. I mean, some people can. But me, personally, I can't do that. The fact that I am able to have way more good days than bad is, like, I can give myself a pat on the back for that, you feel me? And the way that I'm able to do that, have more good days than bad, is literally by setting goals and actually working towards them. So I set a goal to go to the gym, and I actually have been going to the gym. So all these purple boxes, if you can see them, is when I'm going to the gym, and I have like full body, upper body, lower body, da 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 da. Yeah, like I made a goal to really go to the gym and like just make the effort to do it. And I really started doing it. I went vegan and really put in the effort to start doing my own grocery shopping and cooking my own meals, and I'm really like making sure that I'm eating every day, and that's honestly a big thing. Like, that's an adult step right there, okay, whether you live by yourself or not. All right, when you are no longer eating the food that your parents provide for the household, I feel like that's another step to adulthood. Tips for quicker hair growth: don't say patience, lol. I wasn't gonna say patience, actually. I was really gonna give you some tips. Well, I mean, I guess patience is a big thing. Even when I was a loose natural, like, I always had my hair in some type of a protective style. So my natural hair was only being touched when I had to wash it and blow dry it. And so my hair actually did grow a lot over time. Like, I insert a picture here of how long my hair was. I think like the day before I locked it up, like, or like a few days before I locked it up. My goal has never been for my hair to be long. Like, yes, I want my hair to be long, but I never really treated my hair in a sense of like, okay, this is gonna make it grow. Like, I'm just like, what's gonna keep my hair healthy? I promise you that's all I care about. Like, if it's not healthy, it's just so noticeable. Use like oils, just use natural oils. That's literally all I use in my hair, and I can see and feel a noticeable difference. I could never feel this middle lock. I could never feel it. Like, I can feel it right here. I can feel it right there. But I could never feel that in the past. Like, that used to tickle my neck. Like, right here. What is the smoking environment you prefer? I like being at home, if I'm being honest. I really don't even like smoking in my car. I like being at home. I like being able to enjoy my high in my crib. If you had a superpower, what would it be? I think I would want to read people's minds, but I would want to be able to like pick and choose whose mind I want to read. Just being around people every day, I really be wondering like what are people thinking about? Like what's going on in your mind right now? Like, what do you, I don't know. At this stage in your life, do you prefer casual or serious relationships, and why? I prefer no relationships because I started falling in love with other people before I fell in love with myself. So I never really learned how to be in a relationship with myself, and I feel like I can't be in any casual relationship without it turning into a serious relationship because I never set those boundaries for myself. When did you awaken or realize you were out of place? Honestly, recently. Like, when did I feel that shit? Probably like a few months ago, and I feel like it wasn't even that long. Like, when I say few months, I automatically think of like 4, 5, 6 months, but I feel like it wasn't even that long ago. Probably like 2, 3 months ago. Had you heard of manifesting before smoking? No, but I don't think that smoking had anything to do with me finding out about manifesting, because I found out about that just scrolling through TikTok one day. How did you handle to not take out your locks on the journey? I just never had the temptation to. I honestly didn't. Even in the beginning stages, I was just so sure that my hair was gonna lock up in a few months, and I was just willing to go through that little phase where my twists were just at an awkward, like, okay, what are you doing with your hair type of thing. And now, like, look where we're at. Like, I guess just try to have that mentality. Just like remember that there's an end goal here. Your locks are gonna transform in a lot of ways in very little time. Do you like uplifting strains or relaxing strains better? So I'm guessing we're talking Mary Jane. I like relaxing ones because I'm a very chill person. How old were you when you started your locks? You're 20? No, I was 20. No, 19? I was 19. I literally turned 20 like a week later. Do you believe in aliens? Honestly, I do, but I don't. I want to believe it, but I just have nothing, like no evidence to like back that up. You feel me? Did you drop your Tyler playlist? I will drop my Tyler playlist. The link will be in the description box below. Make sure that y'all follow me on Apple Music. Oh my god, that means I have to update my Apple Music before y'all see this video. Oh, that was the last question. Oh my god, yay. Thank you guys for tuning in to this video. Stay tuned for next week's video because it's gonna be a collective vlog, and it literally has been ready for y'all, but y'all wanted to see this one first. Once again, thank you guys so much for 900 subscribers. Let's see how fast we can get to 1,000 subscribers. I'm keeping it a buck with y'all as to where I'm trying to go with this. Y'all asked me what's my goal with YouTube. I'm telling you so that you can help me get there. You have to like the video. You have to share the video. You gotta watch my video, okay? Even if it's just playing in the background. I was watching somebody's video while I was driving the other day. I was watching somebody's video while I was working out the other day. Send it to your mom. Send it to your boyfriend. Send it to your girlfriend. Even if it's not a video that they would watch, they're still gonna click on it and be like, what is this that she sent me? I'm in such a good mood now. You guys get me in such a good mood. Thank you guys so much for interacting with me. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. If you're new to the channel and you made it all the way down here, I'm gonna shut the fuck up because I have somewhere to go. Mwah.